Hello friends, welcome to my channel. ಇಂದು ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮಿಡ್ಟರ್ಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಮಿಡ್ಟರ್ಮ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ 2023-24. First choose the correct answer. India should be for Indians was declared by Dayananda Saraswati. The first Anglo-Mysore war ended with the Treaty of Answer Madras. The nations which tried to strengthen the relationship through Panchashil were India and China. Drawing by an artist for his peace and mind is an example for unpaid labor. Truly the whole mankind is one, was said by Pampa. The temperature will be high between March and May in India because the sun rays are perpendicular on the northern hemisphere. The father of Indian economic planning is Sir M. Vishveshwaraya. In this account for the future requirements, deposits are made regularly on monthly basis. Recurring deposit account answer. Who issued the Diwani rights over Bengal to the company? Shah Alam II. 1909 Act was an example for divide and rule. How? Answer. Separate representation for Muslim and separate electorate college was created. What is regionalism? The strong feeling of the people for the favor of local areas in which they live. How is social stratification formed? Answer. The practice of classifying peoples as upon class and lower class on the basis of income, education, caste, color, gender, intelligence, occupation is called social stratification. The storage capacity of our reservoirs is reducing. Why? Answer. Due to the accumulation of silt. Where are Sundari trees found abundantly? Answer. The Sundari trees are plenty in Ganga Basin, Sundarbans. When was NITI Ayog established? Answer. 1st January 2015. Which is the Bank of Banks? Reserve Bank of India. It is also called as RBI. It was an inevitable for an Europeans to discover sea route to India. Analyze. Answer. In 1453, Ottoman Turks captured the city of Constantinople. All the trade routes connecting the city of Constantinople came under the control of Turks. The Turks started too many taxes on the goods passing through these routes. 18th one. Introduced Narayana Guru as the social reformer. Answer. Narayana Guru started the Narayana Dharma Paripalana Yogam in 1903. The Narayana Dharma Paripalana Yogam was started for the upliftment of Yagava community in Kerala. The caste differences were too much in Kerala. All were not allowed to use facilities like tanks and roads. They were barred from wearing footwears. Restrictions were there on the women's dress also. These communities had to live without basic human rights. Vayakam Satyagraha movement was started to demand the entry for lower caste people in the Shiva temple at Vayakam. It was started in 1924. Classify the following places as the heavy low rainfall areas. Punjab, Assam, Haryana, Jammu and Kashmir, West Bengal and Western Ghats. Answer. Heavy rainfall areas. Assam, West Bengal, Western Ghats. Low rainfall areas. Punjab, Haryana, Jammu and Kashmir. Mention the neighboring nations of India. Answer. Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Myanmar. What are the general problems faced by the developing nations? Answer. First one, unemployment, poverty, agriculture backwardness, unequal distribution of income and wealth. Many customers open saving bank account. Why? Answer. Because saving bank accounts are open to encourage people to save money and pool their savings. And there is no restriction on the number and amount of deposits. The government is trying continuously to increase the rate of literacy. How? Answer. The National Child Labour Project NCLP in 1988 child labor is abolished. The Sarva Shikshana Abhiyan project and the Right to Education Act of 2009, compulsory education up to the age of 14 years, compulsory girl child education, national literacy emission. Or the question is asked this like, in spite of India desire have a good relation with Pakistan, there is no good relation between two. Why? Due to the military dictatorship and political instability. Third one is Pakistan did not maintain good relationship with India. What are the legislative steps taken to predict untouchability? The Article 17 of the Indian Constitution prohibits untouchability. And the Government of India has implemented Untouchability Crime Act in 1955. Civil Rights Protection Act was implemented in 1976 with necessary changes to the Act of 1955. The regulation of 1989 confers special responsibility to the state governments with regard to the eradication of untouchability. Next question. What are the measures taken to reduce unemployment? First one, population control, encouragement to cottage industries, agricultural development, industrial development, rural development, educational reforms, 5-year plans, encouragement to vocational education, employment guarantee programs, etc. And the 25th one, the subsidiary alliance system helped in controlling Indian princely state and strengthening British. How? Answer. The Indian had to keep the British army in his kingdom. The concerned state had to bear the expenses of army and the wages of soldiers, and also had to give certain revenue lands as well as. The king had to have a British resident in his court. The king could not appoint any other European without the permission of the British. In order to enter any agreement or pact with any Indian government, the permission of the Governor General was mandatory. In return of all these services, the company would offer protection to the state from any internal or external aggression. Next question. The revenue system implemented by the British led to many changes. How? A new class of jamindars who exploited the farmers was created. Next point. The farmers who were subjected to the exploitation of the jamindars became landless slowly. Land became commodity. Loans could be raised by mortgaging the lands. Many jamindars also had to mortgage their lands in order to pay land taxes. The agriculture sector became commercialized and had to grow raw materials needed by the industries back in England. The money lenders became strong. Next question. Write the role of Sangolli Rayana in the freedom movement of Kitturu. Answer. Rayana was brave soldier. He fought for the independence of Killer and felt it was his duty to liberate his motherland. He fought with Rani Chennamma and was imprisoned along with her. He was later released by the British. There were many oral histories about Rayana, and the Rayana developed a sense of nationalism and went on organizing an army. He went on organizing secret meetings at the sensitive geographical locations. He aimed at looting the treasury and taluk offices of British. He had an army of 500 men. He became furious with the villagers who were assisting the British army. The British devised a cunning strategy to capture Rai. They encouraged Desais who were opposing Rani Chennamma, and Amaldar named Krishna Raya joined hand with them. Thus Rayana was cunningly captured and brought down to Dharwad. Rayana was declared as an offender and was hanged till death. Next question 27. Differentiate the organized and unorganized sector labours. Organized sector labours. The sector which is enrolled as per the law of the government. This sector is guided by the Minimum Wages Act, Factory Act, Special Allowances Act, Provident Fund Act. They are provided fixed wages facilitated within the framework of law. They are given medical benefits and pensions. Example: school, hospital, industries, government related services, commercial banks. Unorganized sector: the sector work is the sector where legal provisions do not completely govern. In this sector, the relationship between the employer and the employee is not guided by any legal provisions. There is no need for registration. This sector does not follow the legal provisions for the government. Most of the laborers in this sector earn daily wages. There are do not paid tax provisions where. Example: agriculture laborers, vehicle repairer. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇವಾಗ ಇದು 3 marks ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್. ಇದನ್ನು 3 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ನಾವು 6 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸಾರಿ, 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ 6 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. 2 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. ನೀವು 6 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 29th ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಸೇಮ್, ಇದನ್ನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್: ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರಗಲ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಡಚ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮಾರತಾಂಡ ವರ್ಮ. ಆನ್ಸರ್: ಮಾರತಾಂಡ ವರ್ಮ compelled an army of 50,000 soldiers to extend the border of the Vineyard. He occupied the pepper growing areas. By this time, the Dutch, who were trying to monopolize, was defeated by Martanda Varma. He controlled the surrounding areas and made them to oppose the Dutch. The Dutch, with the help of the provinces like Kayamkulam, Kochi, Purakod and Vedankunkur, attacked on Travancore. Raja Martanda Varma defeated them and captured Nedumangla and Kottarakara trading centers. In 1741, the Dutch declared war on Travancore with Kottarakara province in the forefront. Some of the local provinces also joined the Dutch. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಇದನ್ನು 6 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, 3 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 29th ಕ್ವಶನ್: ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ದ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಷ್ಯಾ. ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ವಿತ್ ರಷ್ಯಾ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಈವನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ಸ್ ದ USSR or Soviet Union. Though India followed the non-alignment policy, Indo-Soviet cooperation continued in the political, economical and other fields. Though a communist country, Soviet Union condemned China's aggression in 1962. During the liberation of Goa in 1961, Soviet Russia supported India. In 1966, the Sslc agreement was signed by India and Pakistan, mediation of Russia. Enough friends. Next question: mention the major multi-purpose river valley. Damodar Valley Project, Bhakra Nangal Project, Harakud Project, Tungabhadra, Upper Krishna. Next question: mention the national parks of India. Kaziranga National Park, Sibsagar, Assam, Sundarbans, 24 Parganas district, Hazirabad National Park in Bihar. ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿರೋ ಕ್ವಶನ್ನ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇದು ಲಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ.